Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When last we left off, we'd found a cave full of trolls. And now, we're going to head further into this cave of trolls. And find more trolls! And maybe that chest will absolutely destroy us. Possibly. There is another route to the shallow caves. Obviously the other way in. I imagine these various crates are going to be full of loot, and that crate is going to be full of death. I wonder why they needed lightning bullets. What archaeological dig requires lightning bullets?
Done and
then
done.
again, what archaeological dig requires a scroll of sound burst? Or maybe they literally just buy these from Randomo's Random Loot Emporium, where they're like, well, it'll provide you with some loot, but it'll also maybe provide you with a scroll that you'll never use.
Fair enough.
That was a kind of lame trap. There are just sort of like three levels of traps. There are the lame traps that wouldn't have killed me at level 1. There are the traps that are pretty decent, and then there are the instant murder traps that will murder you regardless unless you can disarm them. Those are the nasty traps. And there is a chest and a corpse and various dead people. So how far did they actually go down into these depths to go and find these ruins? How far did they have to run out? We will return later and provide the head of the troll chieftain to that man. This troll is really not having a good day. Nope, 20 points of damage. Not a good day. Also, glittering necklace, probably the only magical item it had. Also, there are some more ogres. We're probably going to have to deal with those ogres before we can go loot things. And also, I'm half expecting things to spawn all around me.
Pray.
So let's go kill these ogres. There are 3 of them. There is an area over there. I imagine we'll be getting to that eventually. Ogres, they are nasty, but they are still low level. Main thing is that they hit hard. Very hard. Oh, now they're both attacking me at once. Not a good thing for you. So that's 2 down. That's... well, I said 2 down a little early, but here comes the 3rd one. They are all dead. Drop anything good? A single gold coin. Not even any silver coins or copper coins, just gold. Well, I wonder if there's anything on this corpse. There's booze.
Fair enough.
There's a chest as well. No. Crumpet, no. Not having you attack that. 21 gold.
Fair enough.
And a locked crate. How have they locked the crate? I'm a little curious, actually. Are you just going to stare at it? Oh, no, now you're going to. You just needed Crumpet to move just slightly. Excellent.
Done and done.
Take it you're not going to tell us any
Yes?
stories right now. Continue your story? Nope. We actually need to deal with one of these arcs before we can continue that story. We could probably rest here, actually. Yeah, because this area is so large, we're not actually going to get into any significant radius of threat from a monster. At least not close, anyway. Not close, anyway. Right. So, we'll move on. Come on.
Fair enough.
And we also want Crumpet to follow. There we go. We'll go up here purely to kill the various trolls and or ogres that are over in this area. Oh! Like the ones that spawn behind us. Or probably would have spawned in front of us if we came through that way. Oh, there's a door there. I wonder what that door leads to. Probably peril. To be fair, we're just walking through here and getting into a lot of peril. Nope. Not gonna let you hit me. Well, then show and hit you. To death. And oh, more remains. Are you casting spells at that? Fine, we'll go and fight that one. Seeing as it seems like we can't go here without luring trolls and everything else to fight, we'll fight this one.
To battle!
Indeed. A lot of critical hits, but then again, scimitars are quite good at dealing critical hits. I would be pretty concerned if I was a troll right now. With sar'ken here, just killing all of you. Grumpet's just waiting. You just imagine you actually get past sar'ken, there's a bear waiting for you. I'd run. I'd also run. It's not going to help you, but I'd certainly run. Now let's head up. And hope that we... Oh, hello. Loot. A gem. Fair enough. I imagine there's going to be another spawning selection of trolls? No? Maybe? Perhaps? No. No trolls are spawning. So this side is actually probably the safer route. Yeah, this is most certainly the safer route in. If you go this way, you avoid all these unnecessary fights and get to here. There's obviously some sort of group of enemies over on this part of the map, unless that area is just there and is entirely empty. It's the best way to make a group of players worried about something. Present them in a dungeon or something with a room that has nothing in it. Like, it's a room, it has a pillar, and it's got nothing. No monsters, no loot, nothing. And you could get a group worried for hours about what the significance of the room is, because they think that all places in a dungeon need significance, and they don't. Sometimes the room literally is just a room with a pillar, and it has no purpose other than being a room with a pillar. Also, I vindicated in the fact that there is stuff here. There are ogres.
Draws nigh.
Ogres with their collection of boxes, probably actually stuff from the Archaeological Dig. Gotta wonder, they went this far in, setting all their stuff up, and they didn't check the cave first to make sure that it wasn't full of death? Like, how far did you go in here before you went, hang on, there might be problems? There might actually be monsters.
Fair enough.
You want to be careful of that. Potion. Gold? Gold. Okay, how much? We have a lot of gold. Gold's actually... It's sometimes awkward to spend because you don't want to spend... Oh, that was not a damage trap. However, it was locked as well. It was locked as well.
Done and done.
Nope. All that for a tiny gem. This leads to the surface. I wonder why that leads to the surface. Actually mildly curious about that. What's on this corpse? A potion. Not a potion of not dying to trolls. That would be a good... Why is there a door here? Seems a little superfluous. There's a door here, says the ogres as they... Ah, it's this way in.
There.
Yeah, the guard's not going to be happy that we've come in this way, is he? There is a much more reasonable entrance in. See, why didn't you come in this way, guys? You'd have seen immediately that there was trouble. Did you just kill that wolf with a spell? So you could just bypass all of the, Can we... We can't go back in this way. So actually, we cannot go back in the way we came in. So we have to actually go back in this way. That's a bit sneaky. So now I have to do a little bit of backtracking. Not that much backtracking, fortunately, but there is a way if you want to get out and for some reason not back in. Because I don't know why the game's not letting you back in that way. There's very obviously a door. Very obviously some kind of door. And now we go to level 2. There is obviously the loading screen for the troll that likes to paint. I'm sure there probably are trolls in D&D that love to paint. Probably not with an easel, but I could be surprised. This is, after all, D&D. Anything is possible. Well, almost anything. You probably won't have elements to admit he's not the most powerful entity in the Forgotten Realms. Because he is. Usually. Pretty powerful. I mean, the gods might be more powerful. Maybe. Have they actually ever tried to fight Elemenster? It's a good question. Did you just drink a potion? Stop drinking my loot! Honestly, these monsters fight as if they don't want to die. Oh, I might die. Oh, okay, the bear just, well, sort of teleported itself behind, which is actually useful. Because it means now that we can deal with this ogre. We get it. You want to break my bones. Not going to work, though, unfortunately. Ooh, you have loot. You have a gold piece. Imagine throwing an adventurer in party that you're actually running a session for against these monsters. You killed 7 ogres! What's our loot? Well, they have great clubs and 2 gold pieces and a gem. Oh. Not all monsters will have loot. Sometimes they'll have no loot at all. Like, occasionally, if you're lucky, a wild animal's den will contain some things that one of the things it killed dropped when it died, but sometimes they just don't have loot. There's always those monsters that, here is the loot. Oh, there are more trolls. I was about to say that there would be something extremely interesting, but it's just more trolls.
With eternity.
Deeper into caves. Do we want to keep heading deeper into caves? Is this going to be like Ultima Underworld, where there is no limit to the number of caves? Is there going to be an unlimited supply of cave? Well, there is a chest that is very obviously trapped. There is a body that is very obviously not. They're both trapped. Well, these trolls are getting serious now. These trolls are really getting serious. They don't want me to get their treasure. Unfortunately, your treasure was guarded by some spikes. Therefore, it's going to get gotten. And now we get the treasure. Ooh, it's a magic belt. And
Fair enough.
another trap that's just... Come on. Come on, Crumpet. Let Shaman do her unlocking thing.
Done and done.
That was a far less impressive chest. No loot nearby. There is an area over here that we could explore. Which I actually think we will explore. Could be interesting. Could have more ogres!
Break your bones.
They're gonna break our bones. We've never heard this statement before. You see, if this was Barry, we'd have a talking sword. We'd be commenting about these ogres. As of yet, we have no talking sword. We might in fact never get, in this playthrough, a talking sword. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of ogre chieftain here. We, walked into a trap, didn't we? Yep, we walked into a trap, and if we hadn't have had that ring, that would have been 30 or so damage. It's actually locked. These ogres do not want to be disturbed. Unfortunately, we seek to disturb thee.
To whatever gods you worship.
There's a troll shaman here. Ooh. We don't want to attack the shaman before we've killed the ogres. Shamans are tough.
There!
Let's deal with these ogres. Don't hit shaman. Like, seriously, stop hitting. There we go.
There!
We actually at this point want to summon a bear. Because Crumpet is not stopping. There we go. Come along, bear. Rend your flesh and suck the marrow from your bones, will I? Yeah. About that. How's that rending going? Not well. I fear you may have perished. There are other rooms over here, though. Trolls and the ogre seem to be working together down here. That chest is going to at least be locked. It might even be trapped. I don't think it's going to be trapped with a death trap, though. Game's not that mean. Yeah, it's just, with a slowed one. Ooh, has a quarterstaff in it. Well, we'll rest. That should probably get rid of the slowed status. Or if it doesn't, it'll go in time. Slow is actually a really terrible trap to put on something. Oh no, I have been slowed. This means nothing to me because I've killed you. I suppose if the troll shaman is not there, and you try and use the slow, you won't be able to get away very quickly, but if you've already managed to get all the way here and are then stealing from this chest, you're already pretty capable. Or very, very lucky. I'm going with the capable. 3 more ogres. And then some trolls. And then we'll head even deeper into these caves. We are not too far away from level 10. I don't think level 10 actually provides too much for a druid except for spell casting. Oh, the trolls have found us. We weren't exactly hiding. Also, Shaman is nasty with that 2-bladed sword. That is some handy slicing and dicing. By the way, I think all of this has absolutely zero bearing on the main quest. I don't think any of this has anything to do with it. But we'll do it. And in here is a loot bag. We did all that for a loot bag, which had 17 gold in it. Okay, that's all of our loot. Let's rest up by deeper into caves, and then go to deeper into caves. Hopefully there is not a sign here that says, "Welcome to deeper into caves." Population, it has a little chalkboard there, so you can just rub out the number as the trolls and ogres are killed by sar'ken. And then you will say, population, nobody. Let's have a look here. And we shall rest. We shall rest, and we shall see what is beyond the door. Wonder if we can actually identify any of the... Wonder if we can actually identify any of the items we currently have. Our lore is actually not good enough. I mean, this gives us identify. Potion of lore, which lets us identify, like, an item. But we're not desperate to identify a single item yet. Let's just go through this door and see what's here. Troll Caves level 3. There are 2 troll shamans up there. This might be a tricky fight. Oh, this is going to be a tricky fight. Maybe I shouldn't have started this at the start of at the end of a video. 2 troll shamans. That's a lot of experience, if nothing else. Alright, guys, let's go. I don't know what spells you're casting, but I do know that you're going to perish. Oh wait, that's haste. I recognise the fact that your animations are moving faster. Oh, there's a ghast here! Ooh, they can paralyse people. We do not want to earn the ire of that ghast. Nope, the ghast is coming. The ghast is coming to get us. What on earth is being attacked there? Oh! No, wait, Shaman has got the ghast. Oh wait, it's my summoned bear, isn't it? Not doing very well against... Nope, not doing very well at all against the troll. Where's Crumpet? I don't see Crumpet either. Well, I'm sure Crumpet's fine. You, unfortunately, troll shaman, have perished. There's a troll. Hello. Yeah, there's Crumpet. Cavalry has arrived in the form of a bear. Excellent. I dare say we dealt with this first fight pretty handily. Also, why is there a rail cart system down here? Well, we're gonna figure that out, I'm sure, this ancient civilization of rail cart enthusiasts. It's probably not what this ancient civilization actually are, but we'll find out. So I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.